Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it may be, wherever you may be, whenever you are watching this. Welcome to the Darth Grumpy Dad Games Twitch stream. Running D3 again today. Um, I have I have Doomsday in chat, and I have
Playing
Slayer
game too.
1947 in chat.
Howdy.
Hola,
If they if
Kamala.
if they've agreed to have their audio going out, you have to select to do that in your Dropbox menu
Yeah,
I did.
on the Xbox. Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm pretty much just running 120s.
I'm trying to get my way to 120. Crawling my way through these great arrests.
Yeah, because he's got to level up how much
Yeah, because yesterday.
how many blood shards he can carry for his altar over there, pretty much. And I'm farming for Forgotten Souls right now.
And then I also gotta fix what I broke yesterday. Like salvage shit for my build. Like a genius.
Okay, let's see. What do I? It's probably this. Yep, that. Yeah, so most of my time, like these last couple videos I ran, were just f around videos with younger children, and just So this is going to be a bit more serious, not too much though, I'm sure. Um, like I said, I'm just pretty much farming 120s today for Forgotten Souls, so that later I can start reforging a bunch of Squirts necklaces to try and get one that's comparable to my Plain Jane Legendary fucker here. I need an ancient one. Like if that was ancient, I wouldn't fucking. I'd run with that. That's 1 percentage point on the crit hit damage from being fucking perfect, right? If that was ancient, I'd just augment that and keep it. But since it is not ancient.
Dang it,
I
you have
must
to
get an
play the
ancient one.
game. That real sucks.
What do I got? Because like I don't have anything close. Like that's got lightning skill damage. Intellect, like I could roll, right? And that's only 58 of 100, right? 55 intelligence on that, and I'd still have to roll a socket on top of that, right? So I'd have to. So it pretty much has to come with the three things I need and something I can roll off like this. That if that was ancient, not bad. It's really hard to get a really good squirts necklace that's ancient, right? Cold skill damage, so I'm fucked there. Missing a crit hit, so I'm fucked there, and I'd still have to roll a socket, right? Shit like that. It's really tough to get a good squirts necklace.
Yeah, I
So,
wouldn't. I wouldn't know. I kind of just.
yeah, wait
I'm
until
using
that
just like.
grind is real, man. That grind is real. So, what I might end up doing though is I'm getting a collection. I might try first because it's a little bit easier to get a primal death wish, right? So I'm saving up my death wishes. So is what I will probably do is reforge a death wish till I get a natural death wish drop, and hopefully
Like
it'll
me.
have yeah like Homeboy did. It'll be like this one where I all I have to do is put area damage. You know what, dude? When you get ashes now, you can use your ashes to roll your Squirt's necklace
Yeah, because I mean,
to make primal,
I
and
have a
you can just
primal.
make a primal over and over with your ashes until you get one right. So with the shit you want on it.
Well, I was thinking about trying to save my ashes for the double drop, and then
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, that takes a lot. Just farm up shit because I know a recipe
bend of
like
the
the
trap.
rings I'm wearing, those primal rings, those are recipes. Those are recipes. But
Yeah.
you need some maths to do it because I believe if I remember right, the obsidian you need to forge 11 rings and upgrade them and reforge like 8 times. And the convention of elements is like 4 rings, and the fourth one gets reforged 4 times.
Hey, just got my bend of the
Right?
trap. So
Nice.
put that one up a little bit. Put it in my Nicholas.
Mm-mm-mm.
Still don't have the ring I'm looking for. This is not the ring you're
Yeah,
looking for.
this is not the ring you are looking for. Yeah, and then once you get them, they just drop constantly. Like, well, I already got one of these, but
That's worth it.
yeah,
That.
I don't worry about it so much. I don't even think I have one in my stash because I crafted that primal one, and now I don't fucking worry about it. We get to the point where somebody else is grinding with us, and they get a DPS high enough to where we need some support characters, and I might need an obsidian for a Z barb.
Yeah.
Have you guys level me a barbarian really quick, and I'll run me through a bunch of fucking GRs until I get what I need for. Oops.
I'm tempted to go upstairs and put my alt account on that Xbox One and just run my necromancer through a bunch of rifts.
Just make me drag the necromancer.
Yeah. It's like, okay, I'm at the door. Can you bring that over there and bring the controller? Uh,
Oof. That was tough. Thought that might happen because I hadn't hit anybody with my explosive blast. So I didn't have.
and I still,
Most of my armor was down.
Dad, can you just like give me a primal screen, please? Just change how the game fundamentally works and get this screen.
Well, you know,
That's what I need for my altar right now.
is what?
A primal screen or a petrified screen, my bad.
Petrified Scream. Yeah. Just keep banging out, like, you know,
Do they drop it in F1s?
GRs. Yeah. I think
Mm,
they'll drop everywhere in the game.
I don't think so. I haven't seen him anywhere.
Just like the the petrified screams and your Ramadala Ding Dongs will drop anywhere in the game. You just got to be level 70.
Man, I wish there was a really fast way just to get a bunch of blood shards. And
There is.
I know,
Run
but
three rifts back to back in under 2 minutes.
I could run 216 rips back to back in 2 minutes.
75s, yeah. And you've probably got enough space to run 4 of them back to back if you're only running 75s. Oops, I missed a pylon in the corner here. Oh shit, I should save that potion I popped. Go after this guy with fuck darn. Just run these 120s and put all your chances on all your other gems. It's nice to have various gems at rank 25 when you build other builds, so you can use them there, right? Because some builds, is all you need is like a 25 inning, especially like your support builds, your ZDH, your Z Barb, your Z Necro. There's a Z Monk.
That's just like 0 damage. It's fort based entirely.
Yeah, 0 damage to ZZat. Yeah, it's a support character to help make sure everybody else gets health and
Buffs.
Yeah, and buffs. And the most popular, the best one for a Sork is a Z Barb.
Yeah.
And I know they changed, like, I know how to build the old school one, but I don't think, because of the altar, I think they use a different, like, it's a different build now. Like, I would have to look it up on Maxroll, but I'm pretty sure it's a different character or a slightly different build, because some of the stuff that the Z Barb and ZDH used to supply is now supplied by the altar, so you can give different buffs, and you can actually make your Z character a little do damage. They're not they don't just do 0 damage anymore. You can like run them in T16.
So like, well,
And still
obviously
be
they
your
deal
support character.
damage, but like, is it just like they deal so little damage you can't? Like...
Yeah. There's no running it in T16 a lot, or at least with the older builds. I think the newer builds, they actually use a 4-piece bonus on it instead of just the 2-piece bonus, because there is some stuff you don't need anymore. Not sure.
Okay.
But still, it's not any damage compared to what your DPS is going to be doing.
Yeah.
I'd have to look closer. I'd have to go to the leaderboards and look closer at the builds that they're running there, and because it's been a while, I just, people were slowly weaning off a D3 or right, and I'd just get tired of people. People you don't know starting shit with people you don't know online, arguing about dumb fucking shit all the time. And I'd just be like, yeah, I'm good, yeah. But I have to hear their voices though, so it's different. You have to hear their voices. It's a whole different ball of whack. I remember one time there was this gal, and she was always like, kind of, she was it was pre OnlyFans being big, but she was definitely scamming dudes online. She just all she'd ever play is the Z Barb. She wanted a Z Barb all the time, so she didn't have to. Like, it's the easiest character to build. Really, it is. Because once you get it, even kind of sort of build, it's hard to kill, and you can end up running. You can play an important role for people running 150s, and yeah. So, and then she was always like sweet talking all these dudes online and shit. I was like, oh, this is a fucking scam.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And she was always running all the other chicks off that were playing. She'd like fucking shit talk them until they'd go away. And I'm like, yeah, fucking start asking, how often does she ask for money and shit? Hey guys, how often does this chick ask you for money? Oh, I need some cigarettes. Can you cash out me some money for cigarettes? Can you do that? This bitch is playing you fuckers. And then she asked me some weird question about like if I'd ever seen hentai or something. And I said, well, who hasn't seen a hentai? And then she just spent like an hour like going off about how I watch cartoon porn all the time or something, or just weird shit. I'm like, bitch, you are the biggest fucking narcissistic con artist cunt. Like, I'm gonna fucking get out of here and I'm gonna block you and good luck. Good fucking luck, bros. And later on, like people, all these other dudes who are, yeah, yeah, totally, dude, you were right. That chick was just, yep, yep. It's like, how could you not notice that? Like early on. I think people just like getting used or something sometimes. Let's see. Oh, there's a puzzle ring. That's something I should do too, is make a whole bunch of ancient puzzle rings. Well, that recipe is doable. Oh yeah. All recipes, by the way, all recipes change at the end of every season and the new season starts.
Um, well, the death
For
of the
like the
Schwans.
recipes for like the primals and
Uh,
like the ancient, right? Yeah, they're going to be different.
okay. Yeah,
And usually
256 for 95.
that's pretty good.
I think I might just keep
Whoops.
running 95, so it's pretty good.
Yeah, yeah, and then you can get your main all your main gems leveled up.
Yeah.
Got a bunch of
Ah,
these.
there we go. Need a socket on it though. Let me go.
Yeah, roll off the attack speed. So you want to keep the crit hit chance, and it should come with resource reduction and cooldown reduction. And then
I
you roll
got
the attack speed off.
5% XP.
Yeah, they cap at 8. They cap at 8. It's like
Well,
6%, 6%. Yeah, and whatever it is, it's going to be because you got to roll off attack speed for your socket. So whatever the crit dam is, that's what it is. But like
oh
crit
yeah,
dam will
only
cap at
3 attempts.
6.
Only 3 attempts, and I got it.
Fucking A, fucking A. Yeah, your crit dam will cap at 6, and your 2 cooldowns will cap at 8. Like here, where see, uh, 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 uh. And then you get your intelligence on it when you augment it and add intelligence, right? With the augmentation.
Okay, now my follower gets a royal ring.
Yep.
My followers shit doesn't need no gems or anything. Is it only ups them?
Well, yeah. I mean, you need to get the intelligence of your follower.
Yeah.
Because
So
yeah,
increased
to
intelligence
like
ones, I guess.
25,000. Yeah, so that you get the cooldowns on her skills maxed out at like 25,000, somewhere in there. So yeah, so it's worth putting, and you don't need to put anything. Well, yeah, maybe put a big green gem in her weapon. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, and then after you get everything ancient, later come back and put the thunder sword. I think should be the weapon on your follower, because then it's always doing lightning damage and shit.
Good to know. I guess I should have kept that.
Yeah, well, that's way late game, and you have to get the intelligence like every other piece, ancient or with really high intelligence on it, so that you can take off the two-handed weapon, because the two-handed weapons come with a fuck ton of intelligence, right? That's
Yeah.
why I always start with one of those.
Shoot, what was I doing? So it's between Paragon place unit.
And I gambled.
Still no stream. Whoa, what the fuck happened? I'm playing this on difficulty and now I'm getting touched? No, like what?
Did you forget to put your gem in the ring
No,
after
no,
you?
I put it in
Oh,
there.
okay.
Yeah, bane of the trap, bane of the stricken, and take good.
Yeah.
She still has the Royal Ring of Grandeur, so I definitely have all my... Oh, that's why.
You got
I'm...
to put ring and royal grandeur in the cube.
Well,
Yeah.
she's wearing one.
Yeah, yeah. But that doesn't emanate. You need to put one in the cube so you get the right. Otherwise,
Uh,
you're only getting your fourth set bonus instead of a six
that would
piece.
explain it. Okay.
It would be nice if Ring of Royal Grandeur emanated. That would be slick as fuck. That would have been cool. But they're like,
Too
do you
powerful.
know how fucking broken that would have made so many builds? Right?
Yeah, okay. See, that's what I was thinking. Okay, I thought it emanated.
No, no, it doesn't.
So I was only getting my 4-set bonus and shit.
And no, and only the two piece bonuses on your other sets, your crafted sets.
Yeah. Oh, see, look at that. Now everybody is immediately dying.
Now everyone's melting. Yeah.
It's just add a thing that makes a legendary emanate, like a really hard, or like something for the follower. Like instead of making her immortal or something, it's like all legendaries
Oh
equipped
yeah.
emanate, but
Yeah, but
they
they
still
they
die.
never get the damage. Yeah, they never get the damage reduction. They're like, you can make it pretty tough and shit, but like they die, they're dead all the time. Then you lose your bonuses, and I find that more fucking annoying, especially in a 150 when you really need when you need like your nemesis bracers to pop a fucking pylon to get your extra champion, and they're dead, and you don't get that extra fucking champion, right?
Yeah, that's the trade-off.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, but like
Fuck that.
every legendary piece emanates that they're equipped with,
Oh, yeah, that would be different.
but they die. you know,
Yeah,
potentially if
that
you
would
equip
suck in
if
the middle of the 150,
if you
right?
equipped it right, and then you're getting all the bonuses, you could just kill stuff so fast.
Oop, primal drops. At least a primal belt.
I thought a primal drop, but it was actually just a really big stack of legendaries, and on my screen it looked red.
It looked red, yeah. Well, you can always tell too if you look at your mini map, there'll be a big red
Yeah,
pentagram or
and
pentacle on the ground. Yeah.
it'll yeah, and it has the whole glowy thing and everything. I just wasn't really looking.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to tell because when everything falls in one stack and the purple gem makes it look red. Let's see what we got. No, there was a belt. Sash of knives. Fuck off. And restraint. Okay, yeah. The like can go in the fire. Totally. Might as well fucking totally clear out now. I'm just gambling orbs now because like everything else I got is pretty good. Like I would love to get a primal Firebird's Eye. It's hard to get a good one of those too. With you need so much fucking shit on it.
Yeah.
Gems apparently.
What? Oh, I'm.
Oh, I had gems. I was talking to him about my shit.
I was talking to myself too. I
Oh,
empowered it. I empowered the thing and cleared the rift, but I forgot that gave me an extra like chances and shit. So like,
right.
why can't I close this?
I mean, because the Firebird's Eye I've got is all right, but the intelligence is pretty low, and it's only 3 out of 4 arcane per hit, right? 19, it's 19 fire skill, max is 20, but at least the crit hit chance is at 10. And I think I can even roll area damage on this. I'm not positive. That would be just too good. That would be entirely too. Yeah, and area damage. Yeah, so fuck. That'd be the impossible primal right there. Fire still intelligence, crit chance, crits grant arcane, and area damage on hit. Oof. Oof. Do, 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 do. That's like later on. That's what I kind of like about that primal convention of elements I've got because I'd roll. Wait, is that? Yeah, because I rolled intelligence on it.
Yeah.
So later, like if I can augment it with a 150 gem, it'll be 750 intelligence added, and then I can roll that intelligence for area damage. And I'll still have my intelligence, right? Like I'll just
That's
like
weird because
750 intelligence on the piece. which is another reason why I go with the guild set instead of the guardian set. That gives you a bunch of extra damage and whatnot for your intelligence. Because late game, you like roll your intelligence off, and you don't get the bonus on your augmented intelligence. Because right, you end up rolling that intelligence off for area damage. So then you end up losing a bunch of that extra damage you got for your guardian set. You know, everything you put into making a really good set of those. Just stick with your fucking ghouls. That way, when you get to end game, you already have good ghouls pieces. That and like, if you look at your Paragon, you get +5 intelligence for each point of Paragon you put in. So by the time you're at like 1,500 to 2,000 Paragon, you're getting more intelligence out of your Paragon than you are getting out of your bonus for the Guardian set, right? And it doesn't take that much to get that far. So just use the golds.
No, I don't think I will.
Like here, let's see. If we go to leaderboards, I'll show you. Greater Rift, top. See, okay, see now this person again using the golds because they know because they figured that shit out. You get more out of it late game. To see they got cooldown reduction, which you can do because it plays off your captain set, right? Now you got 15% life, armor, I guess. 625, yeah, that's not bad. You got some decent pieces. They rolled damage, huh? Instead of straight damage instead of area damage. Yeah, I guess. Then they must have obsidian. Yeah. It's just kind of hard. It's hard to get a good ring Royal Grandeur, right? With 2 crits and intelligence on it, right? And the obsidian, here, maybe they've got an obsidian. Yeah. And like I said, the obsidian, everyone comes with cooldown and resource reduction, which plays off of your captain set. It's just kind of easier to go that way, right? Yeah, they're going straight damage instead of fire, intelligence, crit chance, arcane. Oh no, see, they're using the guardian set. Yeah, see, they never got a good fucking. Yeah, everything else is augmented 125s. See, at this point in there, they got the cases on the belt.
Yeah.
They need area damage on
How
this
the
piece.
fuck? Okay.
Same with this one, area damage. That's just my opinion. I guess we'll find out when I get that far. If I get that far.
Yeah.
I don't get bored by then. And I know a lot of people like it was kind of a rule on console not to put a lot of area damage into a build because it causes lag or it used to cause lag, but I don't see how that could be a problem with these newer game ones, right?
Yeah, no, probably not right now.
Especially if you're playing solo.
Yeah, I think like that Xbox One that we have
Like, yeah,
usually
the old
lags.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
my old one.
it's
Yeah,
old, so understandable.
that thing is
Man,
old
this
as
motherfucker
fuck.
only had
Yeah.
$1 and a cigar.
Hey, man, that's all you really need. You got $1 to your name and a cigar. It's a good day.
Dad, you don't even smoke cigars.
Yeah. But still, living
I
living
mean,
in end times, right? $1 to your name and a cigar at the end of the day is a good deal. Got some food. My head's out of the rain. I keep hitting Y because it's Y to rank up your glyphs at D4.
Still waiting.
Oh, I get fuck. Didn't mean to clear out. Should have just smashed the.
I can't afford that.
Oh,
Not ready yet.
Could I get around this corner, please? Thank you.
Need more time. Still waiting. Not ready yet.
Yep.
God damn. Forgot that I had to hold the trigger before I threw my damn throwing knives.
That happened.
So I went to go throw it at this guy trying to play all silent. I was not, in fact, silent.
I was in fact not silent.
Yeah, so I just don't think Nemesis bracers exist in this game actually, and anybody who uses them cheat.
I thought you said you had nemesis bracers for your follower.
But I want more Nemesis bracers.
Yeah, you want one pair for your follower, and you want one pair in your cube. Yeah, for when you're playing with other people.
Yeah, if only it was that simple.
Yeah.
1,500 worth of blood shards, and I get a bunch of random ass shit. Eventually, I'll have it. Maybe.
Yeah, and there's also a like double death breath in your cube, or I mean at your altar as well. So like you hit a point where you're just dropping
Not ready yet.
so much death breath. It's not even fucking funny.
Still waiting. Not ready yet. Still waiting.
Okay.
Need more time. Need more art.
Oh, I'm sure it does. Open your fucking window. Okay.
Still waiting.
Now you're getting chilly. You're getting cold. Tip bit nipply.
The Rift Guardian has found it.
Well, let's have a little bit of fun with this last guy.
I hope he kills you. We're gonna have a little bit of fun with this last guy. Oh, he killed me.
Nah, I
That
got him
wasn't
with a
fun.
machete.
Machete kill.
Yeah.
Okay, let me head back to town. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Here, this is supposed to have a shotgun.
Ancients would be proud. Nicely done.
Damn. Thing I needed is not here.
What was that? Huh? Huh? Okay.
I'm legit just standing here. They get hostile and I somehow still lose on her? What the hell? That's retarded.
One time, I miscast the charm spell, and Sister Liza was fawning over me for a fortnight. It was mortifying.
Holy fucking fuck. Talk about getting goddamn distracted by shit. There's a serious echo right now.
Moving today.
Joey, your headset is causing an echo.
Buzz ain't the worst thing in the world.
Went out to move my hose and ended up talking to the neighbor and Oh no. Listen.
Anymore.
No, that's much better.
Only when you take it off.
Yeah. To the headset. Yeah. Yeah, people do that all the time.
Oh shoot. I got quite a bit of intelligence stuff. So you said my guild's power is trash. I guess you can't see it. Here, let me get into your lobby. We'll run some.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Yeah.
Oh, run around a little bit so people know I'm actually streaming again. That are fast forwarding through shit right now.
Yeah. Here, Dad, just figure out how to edit it out. And then your editing powers.
Yeah, I don't even fucking care.
Just find the part and then just like snip, and then just.
Yeah, both your guilds are fucking garbage. I mean, you're getting your bonuses out of it, but as far as
What, Joe, you mean they don't want to hear my ramblings about random shit?
These darn heretics, they're ruining the economy. Purge them all.
Yeah. Oh no, the heretics are causing degeneracy. Right.
No, it's in Darktide it's a Nurgle cult because they
Oh.
they probably couldn't find people to accurately animate a Slaneshi cult. Or the game would be banned in every country.
Yeah. Well, that's bullshit. That's bullshit, man. It's fucking fiction.
Well, okay. No, it wouldn't be banned or like. I'm just saying.
Yeah, right. It would get they'd get canceled.
How
Cancel
bad
culture
a
shit.
Slaneshi cult is in 40k, depending on like which type, and like the only type anybody ever thinks about when they think Slanesh is very bad.
Well, they sound very bad.
Doesn't sound very bad.
You can't say that. I just did, so apparently I can say it.
Shut up,
It's not socially acceptable. Well,
I've never said anything that wasn't socially acceptable because my social group accepts it. I'm gonna make chat
ramble
pizza rolls. I'll be back.
You're that hungry? You're gonna nuke some pizza rolls? Oh, I don't need to identify any of these. Just, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I need what? At least 2,000 forgotten souls. And then I went through so many of these. Getting at least semi-decent a ghoul's power. Right? Crit hit. Yeah, I think that's all I can really roll that you can get on it. It's your int, your fire skill, and your crit. I don't think there's You can get anything else worth a fuck on those. So those, yeah, I'd like to have the full 20% area damage there, but and again, that's 19. It's like a little shy on that intelligence, like 19 points, so not bad. 8, 8, and 19 out of 20. None of that shit. Like, what the fuck is the cat yelling about? Jesus Christ. About everything. Oh, Jesus. Mm, 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 mm. Yes, yes. That will be area damage once I can roll 650 and on with the Chaldean's Despair. Or 750 is whatever it caps at. Yeah, there's nothing really like armor, nothing really. A little bit of extra armor, vitality, but a lot of that gets made up for in your Paragon board with all that intelligence.
That is too expensive.
Because the intelligence do 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 increases all your resistances as well as your damage. So it's not quite armor, but if you want to roll anything outside of that, if everything else is good, maybe armor. Like, and I usually, like some people don't even put any more than 50 in vitality, nothing in vitality, and everything else in intelligence. I keep at least 100 vitality, and then everything else intelligence. That's like the same with the skills. They, they they won't bother with this. They'll run conflagration. Yeah, I get 20% armor and shit out of this damage. But I like that. I like that the galvanizing lord. I mean, just it's. I just keep it. I just do. Oh boy. What was it? Angel flesh, high heavens that I'm low on. And I already fucked up because I forgot to put on.
Not ready yet. Still waiting. Not ready yet.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Need more time.
Mm-mm-mm-mm. Do yeah, yeah. Well, I was waiting, and like, so I figured I needed some angel flesh, so I figured, what the hell?
Want to just complete a whole set of maps?
Sure. Guess we'll just run a full round of bounties then. Why not?
You know what? You should tell chat how the Firebird set works.
Off the top of my head,
Yeah, just like why everything fits together.
what, like, I do that all the time. Like, I'm constantly talking about it. Like, the biggest thing is the sap bonuses, right? Disintegrate ignites enemies, causing them to take 3,000% weapon damage a second until they die. Which early game, yeah, fucking wrecks dudes. When you die, a meteor falls from the sky and resurrects you. It's a cheat death. Can happen once every 60 seconds. What are you doing next to my mic? What the fuck? Casting Disintegrate adds combustion stacks that reduce the cooldown of teleport by 2% per stack. Stacks up to 50 times. You gain 80% damage reduction while maintaining combustion stacks. So just having 4 pieces of set. See the combustion stacks go on there, right? The little red skeleton down there that signifies your disintegrate ray. That used to go to 100. It only goes to 50 now. But as long as you have those stacks at all, you have unlimited teleport, right? So, okay. Now, here's where the combustion stacks come in. You gain 5,000% increased damage while ignite is applied to a target. So now you're up from 3,000% weapon damage per second from the ignite, plus 5,000% increased damage while ignite is applied to a target. Hitting an ignited enemy with a non-channeling fire spell deals ignite damage multiplied by your combustion stacks. So if you have 50 combustion stacks and you hit them with your explosive blast or one of your tornadoes, it triggers 5,000 times 50, 50,000 damage. Pets cannot trigger this effect. Right, and then then because of this, right, your cooldown and resource reduction becomes damage dealt is increased by your percentage of cooldown reduction. So that's why a lot of people will roll cooldown reduction on all the pieces instead of area damage. But I think area damage is better, right? I think it serves you more in the long run.
Yeah.
Right. Damage, yeah. Damage taken is reduced by your percentage of cost reduction. So you could also roll extra cost reduction instead of, but area damage. At the end of the day, area damage will give you more damage than just relying on your captain's set, right? And I don't have my Goulds on, but the Goulds is straight up like a total of 30% increased damage and 30% damage reduction from your Gould set when you have it on, right? While channeling Arcane toward Disintegrate Ray, which is our main attack there, or Ray of Frost for at least 1 second, all damage is increased by 325%. That's why Death Wish is so important to the build, because it's all damage. So at the end of the day, after all that other damage, this 325% increases all damage.
Okay, so that's why my build was barely freaking struggling at like just above T16, but The
Yep.
moment I got my new Death Wish, I just
Started cracking. Yeah. And then also in your queue, Orb of Infinite Death, because your explosive blast is going all the time. So you want to get right up in people's face all the time with that explosive blast to trigger your ignite damage, right? Each time you hit an enemy with your explosive blast, your damage is increased by 10%, stacks 4 times, so it's 40% damage, right? Your damage reduction is increased by 20% for 6 seconds. And right. So that I think that's cat because it's not blue, right? Because it's not blue. I think it stays at 20. It doesn't go up to 80%, like where the 10% is. No, it goes up to 40 and 80. What am I thinking? What am I getting wrong here? Oh, because when Orb of Infinite Death drops, it can be like on the orb itself. It can be anywhere
Compare.
from like 5 to 10% increased damage, but because it's in the cube, it's at maximum, which is 10. So it comes to 40% damage and 80% damage reduction. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 80, 80, and then you get 80% damage reduction from the set. So you're at 160% damage reduction, which is why the build is so fucking tanky. Right? It's why every other wizard build you die if they fucking sneeze at you. But this build you can stand right in their face and just fucking punch them with your explosive blast to trigger your ignite shit. Yeah, yeah, it's like a melee spell build, right? And then your tornadoes, you on console, you can fire your tornadoes while you're channeling, and your tornadoes will trigger your ignite stacks. Right? So on PC, you cannot do that. I'm not even sure you can do it on all consoles. I just know for sure you can do it on the Xbox. So it's basically an exploit for the Xbox on the Wizard.
So Xbox
Per
is just
queen, per
better.
3.
Yeah, so Xbox is just better. And then your gems, Bane of the Trapped, right? So at 25%, it creates an aura, right, that reduces the movement speed of enemies within 15 yards by 30%, right? Increased damage against enemies under the effects of control impairing effects CC, which at 25 you get a free CC effect from the gem that goes out 15 yards, and because you apply that to guys, you give them an extra 52% damage.
I didn't really know how much like
Yeah, and that
stats
levels up.
and
That caps at like
good
60,
in this build.
right? Yeah. So, and then your Taeguk gain, like it's at 7% now. I think it caps. I'm at 126, so it caps around 8 or 9. I can't remember what it caps out at 150. But as long as you're channeling, you get you can create up to 10 stacks. So it's 70%. That's 70% increased damage, and another 20% armor if you've been channeling long enough for your Taeguk, which you see the little counting up there at 10 stacks.
Need more time.
So, and then normally you were on Bane of the Stricken, which gives you 1% increased damage per hit, and there's a cooldown on that. So and it's a longer cooldown for channeling skills like, your Torment, your Arcane Torrent or Disintegrate Ray. The cooldown's going to be longer on that till you get the next 1% extra damage. That's why it seems like it takes so long for it to build up.
Okay.
Although if your first attack that hits is your explosive blast or your tornado, then it racks up faster. It's weird. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, I did not hit that fucking health button fast enough. Oh. I came down here and I was expecting Ragnarok to be down here. Not Ragnarok, but whatever his name is. Rakaroth. Ragnarok. Yeah.
Dude. Oh my god, this crypt. Could you just let me teleport freely? Dude. Hate when I get stuck on like the smallest little piece of terrain.
Yeah. Yep. Some little bones sticking out just a little ways. Recycled parts.
Man, I won with the 8 high straight.
Oh. Gonna have to run around and do all the. Leave the bosses for last again.
Yep. I think we should start a tiny stream or something tomorrow.
A tiny stream.
Yeah, just like a quick 20-some minute video tomorrow or something.
Yeah.
And we just go through and we try to do the kill.
The boss mode?
Yeah, boss mode.
Yeah, we can do that. It won't even take us 20 minutes, the two of us.
Well, yeah, but we gotta
Once I explain how it works with you.
Yeah,
because
the
you
start
can
of the
you
video,
can
you
use
just
your
explain it,
yeah
and then we'll go through them.
because you each run to a separate boss, right? And the guy who gets to his boss first goes back to town, right? And then when the other guy gets to the boss, you use his banner to go to him, right? And then after you kill that boss, you don't use town portal, right? You use the map, the portal back to town. So then your port is still open, and you go through your port to the boss, right? So you can basically kill two bosses back to back in the time it took to get to one in each area, right? And if you have 3 people or 4 people, and all 4 of you run to a different fucking boss,
Yeah.
but I can still do it solo. Like I can do it solo with this build and
Yeah,
with
I can still do
the
it.
OJ build.
So
Again, I can still do it solo.
yeah, that's what you sound like, Dad.
Yep. Yes, I play solo way too fucking. What the fuck? Oh, duh.
There we go. This is stupid chest. It better not be the kill 100 because that one's gay.
Probably.
It always leaves me at like, you got 2 seconds to kill 15 people, and then it spawns in a wave right there, and I can't.
You'll get it. You should be.
Yeah, I know, I know. I usually do, but it's just like right on the line. And... Where's my... why don't... That's why nothing... and my pet going.
Oh yeah, definitely have your pet going. Oh yeah, because you had to turn it off because you had them on your console. Yeah.
Yep.
Do. Now what do I got to kill? Like 100 guys still.
The fuck is a kicker?
Well, they come out on the field and they
I ain't
kick
talking.
the football through
I'm
the
talking
goal.
about in poker.
Oh, I don't know. I don't play enough poker.
I don't play either, but I'm trying to do some gambler challenges in RDR2.
Oh,
Freaking.
all right. Okay. You're in Act 2, so I'm going to go backwards. I'm going to go to.
Got that on the fold.
Oh, I'm in Act 4, so I'm going to have to go to. I'll go to Act 5. Why not? Fuck. Let's see. The boss is Urziel. Plague of Burrows here.
Oh, I died because of one of the stupid burrower monsters that just show up and insta-kill you.
Still waiting.
There's one enemy left? Where?
If it was up your butt, you know.
Yeah, but I would.
Need more time.
If you're in one of the underground tunnels, it's probably one of those
That's what I was
burrowing,
thinking.
giant burrowing worms. Yeah, and you're just gonna have to take your time. You'll see him if watch a mini map. He'll show up as a skull
Yeah,
on
I
the screen
know.
even when he's under the ground. So,
Uh,
oh, I haven't even gotten to the area where it counts to kill shit yet.
Need more time.
ah, there he is. Yep. Ah. Thank you.
Oh, this stupid place. A while back, they tried to remove a bunch of the spaghetti maps, make for the like the greater risks and the right, but they didn't remove this fucking stupid one, the most hated map. And you get this one running a GR, it's just like
Just quit.
you, yeah, definitely. If you open a GR and you're trying to push a higher one, and this is the first map, just leave. Yes, fucking just close it.
It's not worth
Oop.
it, little bro.
Yeah. Yeah, even with the Sork teleporting around everywhere, you get hung up on so many little fucking stupid things, right? You can't fucking teleport around. Oh, it's super annoying. Oh. Super annoying.
Still waiting. Not ready yet.
Oop, Gabi.
Shame I won't be able to make it in time, but cool.
Oh yeah, he's already dead.
Still waiting.
I haven't seen a rainbow goblin this season yet.
Either, hold on.
Not ready yet.
Bad again, Mr. Morgan.
Need more time.
Well, isn't that nice? My literal next bounty was one of the ones where it was right next to the first one. Like, go find and
Yeah.
kill X number. And the boss for the first one was right on the edge where the maps, or I guess the area changes for the other one to happen. So I didn't even have to freaking teleport anywhere.
Nice. Do 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 do
Still waiting.
do 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 do. Do do do.
Need more time.
The fuck are them cats fucking with behind me?
Not ready yet.
Oh, you fucking bastards. Die. Die.
Still waiting.
He's trying to knock
Not ready yet.
the chow bucket over again.
Still waiting.
Telling you, man, that cat, he is just
What brings you here? I strive to maintain this. Please. Need more time. Not ready yet. Need more time. It has been good fighting by your side. I have much work left.
perhaps we shall meet again someday. Do do do. Right, you're in Act 2. Act 3, I guess.
Yeah, no, I'm doing the chest instead of running off and doing what I'm supposed to be.
Still waiting.
So you're just fucking taking advantage of my generosity, aren't
I
you?
am. I am.
Do, 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 do.
Need more time. Still waiting.
Sparky, what the hell do you want?
Need more time.
Hello.
But
What's up, small fry?
Not ready yet.
Well, what's up, small fry? Ask you a question. Start talking.
What's up, little ding dong?
I know you
Playing
invited me
Apex.
6 times.
Damn, and I didn't get an invite? I'm hurt. Crazy work.
Well, Paxton knows I'm chronically online. But you actually have a job and shit. He doesn't know when to invite you. Spam invite, I should say. Bro, what? How do I die 4 times in a row? My
Probably go get some dinner here soon. Given that it just hit about
Yeah.
17. Where I'm at.
Yeah, when we finish this round of bounties, we were going to make dinner too, so.
Alright. Well, I know that
Even though a good half of this stream, I was just out in the yard talking to the neighbor, you know.
yeah.
kill 150 people in this area.
Oh. Are you out in the swamp area too?
No, I'm up in the.
No, you're here. Yeah.
I'm in Act 3, but I'm over in the warfield area.
Ah.
Battlefield, whatever the heck you want to call it. So the boss died in like 2 seconds. Now I'm just trying to find people to.
Yeah, that's super annoying.
What was that, Pax?
Not ready yet.
Yeah.
Still waiting.
Alright.
Need more time.
Catch you later, kiddo.
Yeah, I'll probably be back in like an hour or two.
Okay.
A couple hours. All
Well,
right.
if nobody responds, we're probably eating dinner.
Yeah, well, one round of bounties ain't gonna take you more than maybe 20 minutes.
Yeah, we're almost done too, so.
Yeah. So y'all probably be done with dinner by the time I get back.
Not ready yet.
Maybe. I'm just saying, ew.
Alright.
Well, we lost a guy. Maki was
Yeah.
playing the good game.
Oh, I'm fucking shit. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? Oh my god, I just got cracked by the fucking meteors up here on the battlements. I was getting ready to fucking just teleport out. I realized, oh, I killed all the guys I need to kill. I can leave now. I just go back to town. All right. You're clearing the underbridge?
Yeah, it was right next to the. Apparently, again, it was right next to the bounty I was already at.
Yeah, all right.
I stumbled on
So
it
I
here
guess
and my bounty changed, so I was like,
Okay, you just got it. So I'll head to GOM then.
yeah, just wait there, and I'll tell you when I'm free at the bounty.
Well, you just finished something.
Yeah, I finished one
Because I
bounty.
gotta-
And the cursed chest I did. 'Cause it was
Oh,
right
okay. Yeah, because I got a completed event thing.
Okay, this is another goose chest. You know, playing when you're actually doing the campaign and everything, it's pretty fun doing the Act 3 on the bridge, helping all the
Yeah.
soldiers when you encounter them.
Yeah. That is kind of fun.
It feels like you're actually part of. You're actually there to do something for them. I also gotta say, all this like Bastion Keep underbridge stuff does not feel like how big the map is compared to the narrow bridge that sits on top of it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
huh. Math isn't mathing. What the heck?
I think there's a cutscene in D2 for Rackus Crossing where one of the main hells shows up and blows up the gate on the other side of the bridge. It's pretty.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
pretty
I'm
sweet
done.
fucking.
If you're next to the boss door.
Yep, I am. Well, wouldn't you just fucking know it?
Yeah, I almost went back to town and went, oh hey, wait a minute.
Not ready yet.
I did all the work there. I killed him.
I'm sure you did.
I'm going
Okay.
to Urzil because he sucks.
Okay,
And
you can go hunt down Urziel then. Where'd you go?
the
Act
fire
5.
guy.
All right. I will head to Act 4 then and track down Diablo.
Aw, he's easy though. He's easy to track down, I should say.
Need more time.
Because freaking Westmarch, bro. Who designs a city like that? Especially probably a well-designed, very
Yeah, I
walkable
suppose I
city.
can take my time and yeah. And they turn it into a fucking hell maze.
Yeah.
Need more time.
Like in Billings, fucking from the river up to like Divide, all the streets run not quite north and south, right? But the moment you get to Divide, Divide Street, everything runs north and south. It's fucking hilarious.
Are you at your Diablo boss store?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna teleport
So
to town.
is this what I'll do? Oh,
I'm
were you
teleporting
at your
to town
boss store?
Using your. I'm at my boss store.
All
And
right.
then I'm hitting your banner. Okay.
And yeah. Remember to use the map to go back to town. Don't just teleport. Yeah.
Come on. I hate how long it takes for Diablo to freaking explode, so I can't.
Yeah.
Okay. To town. And I'm here.
Taking your banner.
Not ready yet. I don't have enough talking power.
Hey, I survived.
Fuck you.
Get to the fire thing. Thank you. Now die.
Okay.
I'm heading over to Queen Irene. As Spider One.
All right. And then I will hit. Well, Zolta and Cool is right at where you. So
You're right.
Not ready yet.
so you go find her.
Got the piano.
Or actually, you know what? I will go
Should've got
there
one.
as well.
No more should've got one. Sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
Need more time. I'm so good, I astound myself. Not ready yet.
Okay, well that was really close. Possible.
Nice.
Need more time.
Raptor.
Now we can head over to
Man.
because he is just right there.
Yeah, Zoltan Cool.
I like that that they brought him into E4.
Oh yeah, for the season of the little critters.
Yeah.
Need more time.
Of the season of the construct.
Alrighty, I'll head over to the hidden camp.
All right.
You can head over to
I'll
the
go to
Act
New
3.
Tristram.
No.
Yeah. Well, whoever goes to Act 3 can claim Act 3 and 4, so.
Yeah.
Your D Bastion's keep.
All right. Yep, that should be all of them. Do do diddle do do do.
Pax, I'll join you after dinner, okay? If you can still play. I'll
If
join
you're
you.
still on, he'll join you after dinner.
Not ready yet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure bounty caches, like opening up all the bounty caches, I feel like I get more out of it than doing 100 gajillion rifts. Especially with all
For
double
what?
bounty caches. Just loot and crystals and everything. I feel like I get more
Oh,
than doing like 40 rifts. Even though,
yeah, but they're
but I don't get
no,
as much of it.
no, you don't.
1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 of the exact same legendary weapon. The first rat.
Yeah, that's because the bounty caches drop the same fucking drops, right?
Uh,
Each bounty cache has this group of specific things that it drops.
Oh, I thought they were still open to like everything. Yeah.
Not really.
Who'd you get? Oh, okay. Vantage. She's fun. She's fun. She has a sniper. I don't know what to gamble for. Hmm.
Generally gloves. Well, what the fuck? Whoa, what the oh, I'm reforging, not extracting. Motherfuck. But I just got a primal avarice band
Is that good?
for my farm. Well, it's the one. Oh shit. I'll put that on my follower later. Fucking primal avarice. Like I was trying to extract legendary powers, right?
Yeah.
And it's like all of a sudden, like, wait, why do I still have? Why are these shields showing? I thought I just put one in the stash, but I was reforging, and I reforged an avarice band, and it came back fucking primal. What the fuck? What am I fucking doing here? How'd that happen? Yeah. Ooh, an ancient ring of royal grandeur.
Is there a cap for the amount of blood shards you can have?
Yeah, it tells you.
Okay, well, no, like the number you can hold.
Yeah, 2,000.
2,000.
At least 2,000 is the cap.
Like I know I have a cap.
All right, a bunch of extra rings of grandeur and an ancient one for me follower.
Are you serious? I got a freaking primal typhoon squad. I don't even like the typhoons build. I don't know what it
Yeah.
does, but I know I don't like it. Yeah,
I don't even know what it does. I just know I don't like it.
I think I built it maybe once, but I just never like actually kept using it because yeah.
Yeah, I remember playing with somebody who that was like their favorite set, and I was yeah, that set sucks. There was like a season. There's like one of the seasons where it's really good.
Yeah, like
Because
the
whatever the
meteor one,
seasonal bonus is.
I love the look and idea of my meteor set. If I didn't salvage some key things, I have them all back now. But Firebird is just so much more powerful. But then just there's nothing more
and
fun
tanky.
than,
It's so much
meteor.
more tanky.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's not fun. Talrash's is definitely fun. It's just you're squishy as fuck all the time,
See, that's why
which
I get
is
a big muscular crusader to keep me alive, or barbarian. Or
yeah.
something.
That's what's the thing though. This is the weird thing. The barbarians are really squishy. The monks are really squishy, right? It's like this is the only thing I've played that is like super, super tanky. Right? Besides like the Z builds that are built to be
Literally
really tanky.
almost
Yeah.
everything.
Do no damage, but yeah, you're
Die.
unkillable.
Why won't you just die?
And
No,
then
machine
I know
suck.
there are
Pardon do
some
this.
that think there's a Crusader build that's really super tanky too, and maybe a Witch Doctor build.
I still have not seen a single scream, and I'm pretty mad. But I have primordial ashes now. I need 110. What?
For what?
Primordial ashes.
Oh, do you already have the first? Because it's only 65 for the first one.
Oh, 55. Okay.
Yeah, 55.
So I have
And
these
then 110,
I have
and then
these primal
165,
Rancer's
I think.
Folly. Is there any set that I actually wear these on?
Just this farm build,
The
but they
farm
don't
build?
need to be. Yeah,
They don't need to be.
ancient ones are fine. They don't need to be from. Put them on. Let me see what's on them, anyways.
Okay.
Cold skill, int.
I haven't touched them yet.
Yeah, you could roll.
Oh, I
You
just
could roll that cold skill for fire skill.
yeah, and then I would make it good.
Yep. And then you get the 300%, and yeah. But I mean, it depends if you want your potion open more or you want those, because you don't like a regular ancient pair will be fine. Like you don't even need them really ancient either, just a good pair for the farm build. I just have an ancient pair because an ancient good like
So for the farm build, I actually have to physically wear them though.
yeah, for the one I use, yeah.
Then I'm not gonna get rid of these. I'm just gonna hold
But it's
still.
like if you have a pair that's fine. Yeah, roll that cold skill for fire skill.
Not really.
Do they have intelligence on? Do those have intelligence on them?
650 intelligence.
Yeah, those are really good. They're
There,
super good.
20% fire.
Yeah, those are gonna fucking smack.
There. I did as you wished, father.
Yeah, those are gonna smack. Yeah, I know it's hard. It's hard, but you'll get more primals. Still drop.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna drop out and
Go
cut the
ahead.
stream so we can cook din din. All right, thanks for joining us, people who watch this later on. Thank you
Yeah,
very
see you later,
much.
see you later.
Follow us here on Twitch and take the link over to my YouTube page. All my videos get stored over there for perpetuity, right? Because Twitch sucks. All right, peace out.